They have pretty cool ruins there from World War II stuff, and even before that I went to see. I went to, like, not really touristy areas. A lot of touristy areas are just beaches that you fly to. I went to weird towns, like I just pick spots on the map, hop on like buses, and head out there. And I never really knew like what exactly my plan was. I'd just be traveling around, get a place for a couple of days. And
yeah. For all you know, you could be going into like the hellhole.
yeah, I could have been. I went to like one touristy beach place where I took like a ferry across to an island. Like there's like 7,000 islands parts of the Philippines or something crazy.
Shit.
I don't know, Philippines got pretty lonely traveling on your own. It's always better having someone else.
So your sister didn't come to the Philippines with you?
Nah, at this point she was back in Australia for, I don't know, a month. But, so I was on my own at this point. And Philippines is all kind of blurred together. I didn't do anything like too crazy. It was just traveling around, seeing different small towns, cities, whatever, where I ended up meeting people.
How long were you in the Philippines?
It was a full month I stayed there.
Gee, that's pretty long.
And
Yeah.
you got there in, what, probably February?
Honestly, I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, if we went to
I
Japan,
think you flew
in
out
March,
from the Philippines.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You went to
We
in
left March 18th.
Yeah, so February definitely got there. One of the scariest things that happened to me there, I went to a gaming lounge. It was the first one I'd ever been to, just like I wanted to do something one day. So I'm there probably till it was dark as fuck out. I don't know. And I didn't have a car. I'd walked there when it was daylight, and I decided I'll walk back. Why not? And I didn't go the same route I came. I went on this back road where at first it was fine. I was walking up, like there was sidewalks, city lights, cars going everywhere. And then the place that got me to my hostel, it was like almost like a single lane road that you'd find in the country, except it's rainforest like both sides of me.
Oh, that's fucking scary.
So it is like complete black darkness. And I think I had to walk, it's either 3 kilometers or miles. I can't remember. I don't remember what system I was using
That's
at that point.
a long hike.
It was a long walk, but along the way, I'd just be hearing like rustling in the bushes to my right, left, like all the time. And then all of a sudden dogs would just come out, like start charging me, start barking at me.
Really?
Like they just come flying. And I just like have to turn, make myself big, scream at them. Like my heart was, like it was an adrenaline rush walk, dude.
So scary.
There are so many wild dogs, like just everywhere.
Oh
So-
my god, Corporal, that's fucking sick.
Imagine just being like a local walking down the street, you just see some foreign man screaming at dogs. Just screaming at dogs, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the guy that's like from there just goes like, and the dog just goes running too. And you're like, oh.
Yeah. No, it was
Nah,
scary
you're
as
about to
hell. I just have like dogs walking along me for brief moments, and then they turn back, disappear into the rainforest. And there'd be like, oh, almost got leg cramp. That was bad.
Charlie horse.
Dinks.
There'd be like houses I'd come up that like they'd have lights on to the side, and I'd be like, all right, I don't have to be like as scared at this point. But then a dog would come running out from the house.
All right, the fear's gone.
The fear's back, the fear's back.
Anytime Corporal hears a dog bark, it's just back to PTSD.
Yeah.
Just starts screaming.
If you ever like are in like one of these countries, do not try to pet the wild dogs. Like the ones on the streets, do not put your hands down near them. Do not like look at them wrong.
Did you do that?
I did it once.
And how did that end for you?
It was the scariest face on the dog I'd ever seen. You know, this thing's teeth came out and it just like started snapping at me like instantly. It was barking its ass off. And I'm like in the middle of the city and people are like looking over, like they're probably like, what a fucking idiot. You're trying to pet this thing. I'm just like,
Who's this fucking moron trying to pet the wild dog?
Corporal
Yeah.
loses a finger.
They're like, God fucking God.
Wow, that's actually
That's
wow.
bonkers.
That's the most
bonkers.
poggers part of
Yeah, being circled by like 3 wild dogs at once is not a good situation to be in.
Oh, jeez, yeah, dude. I would have picked up like a big stick.
I didn't find anything. I was just using my phone's No, I think I had an actual flashlight with me that I had, and I was just trying to shine it in their eyes and like keep them away. Like I didn't know what else to do besides yell at them. I had to swing my feet a couple times and shine them with a blinding light.
Did you ever make contact?
No, didn't have to.
Hey, go the fuck away!
Get the fuck off my porch! And then ain't fucking gonna whoop. Okay, so following Corporal's adventure in Dogland,